Okay, so we're going to start with page 1 of this, which is going to be a tray file card. It's from Sam Calcott. Mixed Up Craft is kind of where the inspiration has come from. I've had to change measurements and things, of course, but that is where I've got the inspiration for this. These are my measurements here. I'll bring it up close just in case, but yeah. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay. So we need to go in. How much? 1.5. Okay, so we've come in 1.5. All right. So that's where that is. Okay. Now I need to come down. It's 2.5. So across to where 2.5 is, and then I'm going to go and I need to do 3.25. Which is, so this page is 8.25 tall, so it's going to be from 2.5 to 5.5 is 3, and then 1/4. So that will be down to 5.75. Hey, look, I've got it written there. Oh, you can't see it, but I actually do have it written there. So it's like 5.75. Yeah. Let's see if I bring it over here. You might be able to see a bit better. Okay. All right. So yeah, I have put it there to help myself, but that doesn't mean that I am helping myself. All right. So I've got that there. Cool. Then I'm going to turn that around, and from the 2.25 line, 2.5 line, sorry, I'm going to go down how much? I don't know. 3. Down to 5. Okay, so down to 5. From this 1.5 line. Down to 5. Okay. And I'm going to do that on this part here as well. Should be 5.75. Down to 5. I'm just making sure I'm in this one properly. Okay, now that's there. All right. Okay. Probably easier ways to do this. Am I going to do it easier way? Probably not. Okay. Alright, so we've got those ones down. So we've got this one, and this one. At the 3 mark, we're going to do one here. Okay. Alright, so that's there. Okay. Alright, at 3.5. We're going to go up 1.25. Right. So I'm going to do these long lines first. Alright, let's come down here, and I'm going to do 1.25 from the 3 mark. No, from the 3.5 mark. Okay. Let's do 1.25. That would be at 7 from the 3.5 mark. Alright. I wasn't in that track properly. There we go. Alright. Let's turn it back around. This is basically go watch Shane's tutorial because she's much better at this kind of stuff than me. But we're going to make it work, okay? Usually I'm not trying to explain at the same time as I'm doing. Alright, so that's there. Okay. Now at 5, we want to join down to here. Okay. There we go. That helps. Alright. And then at 6.5, and go there. And there. And I just need to not really join them up because I'm going to be cutting there, but let's find... Oh, help if I put it in the actual track, eh? There we go. Alright, so we're there. Okay. So, hopefully, that is what it looks like at the moment. If you can kind of see. Okay. Let's see if we can make this Duvalaki work. Because I legit have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Bring out this one. And use it as a template, Tammy. Yeah, that would be smart. Okay. Alright. So we're going to cut. So we've got 4 cuts to make. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright. Bring out cutting implement. Let's use you. And I've got a ruler. Okay. So this ruler is has a metal edge on it, which helps with doing things like this. I always got to remember how to use this thing. It's like, yeah. Alright. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. So I'm cutting this straight line here. Okay, and then this one here. Alright, let's see, did I cut? I got to cut that one, didn't cut that one, okay. Oh, I went too far, you didn't see it. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, yes I did, but no. We'll fix that later. Okay. Alright. So. There. And then. Here. Alright. Let's see if this worked. Okay, we want to do that. I'm just going to put sticky tape fixes everything, hey. I think you guys call it cello tape. I don't know. We call it sticky tape. There. So we're folding this one up and we're folding up this one and making this one go this way. So do. And then this one and this one. Look at that. Woo, we got it. Fold it over. Look. See? I can do it. Woo. If I can do it, you definitely can. Alright. Okay. So we've got that. Now I need to work out where to cut it. So this dude here is here. So if I put this one along the edge, and then this one along this edge. Open up this flap. I can see where to cut it. So I'm using it down the bottom to kind of get as a guideline. That's where I'm going to be cutting. I'm going to cut to there. Should bring me just inside. Alright. So I'm going to go cut this little bit off, which is about, let's have a look, looks like about an inch. So I'm going to cut, yeah, look, I'm going to cut an inch off, so it'll be 10 inches, this one. There you go. Just cutting it off. And there we go. Alright. So now, they will, this one will overlap on this one, and it will fit in there like that. Need to put the flappy thing on. Technical terms there. Flappy thing is, that's 5 1/4, so it'll be 5 3/4 by 8 1/4. Alright, so let's be doing that. 5 and 8 3/4. No. 5 3/4. So when I'm turning around, I'm just turning around because I've got my cutting machine back here, just so I don't have to go back and keep, you know, going back and forth and so forth. So if my voice goes in and out, that's why. 8 1/4. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Alright, I'm just going to put a 1/2 inch hinge on to this one. There we go. Oh, look at us go. Now, if I did this right, I'm not saying I did, do they meet up? I've got a feeling they're not going to. Oh, they actually do. Man, oh, did I actually work something out right? Wowza. Okay, cool. This is, I get surprised myself when I work things out and they actually work. I'm like, whoa, what happened there? La-di-da-di-da-di-da. So when this is happening, like this is probably going to come out in about 10 months time, because this is just going to be a project I'm going to work on as I go. But it is just the start of winter, so in June here. I think I filmed the part where I was going to show you the project like a month ago. So, you know, it's one of those things I've put to the side because I have markets and stuff that I sell some of my journals and albums at. And this is a project for, you know, when I just want to do me, but I'm not making things for markets and stuff. But I had the handmade markets yesterday. And, shock horror, I actually sold stuff, which was really good because the last one I went to, I didn't sell anything. And this one, it was great. I sold all of my journals and my altered books, and then also my a few of my albums, especially the mini multi-configuration ones, those quick little ones that I showed you. They were really good because I could price them affordably because they didn't take a lot of time. They didn't take a huge amount of paper. Sorry, just having a drink. So that was really good. Alright, okay, let's put this one down. Alright, let's put you down. Oh, wait up. No. Oh yeah, that's not flappy down because I'm probably going to add another flap, and I'm like, I didn't want to put this down if it was going to get in the way, but it's not. So let's put you down just inside of that hinge, that second hinge line there. So I need that to be able to move. Just checking. Make sure it's straight. Oh, come on. Tacky glue. Alright. There we go. Okay. So that one. And then we're going to come in with this one and put it all the way over. And it's going to cover that. Well, we're just going to ignore that little bit there because it'll get covered with paper anyway. So let's put this one down. La-di-da-di-da, da-da-di-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. Make sure we're getting right over to the corners. This is just tacky glue in here. I don't have no art glitter glue because it's way expensive here, and the tacky glue dries fast enough. If it was art glitter glue, I'd have no chance for fixing up my mistakes when it's not straight. Alright. There we go. Okay. So it closes down like that. And then when it opens out, it'll be like that. Okay. However, I think I want to put another cover over the top. Because why not? And that way we've got going through the gate. And this is about, you know, holding lots of photos. And this actually wouldn't hold a lot of photos. So I want to hold some more. I've got room. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright. Okay. 2. Do the same thing. We're going to cut a piece to 8 1/4 because I'm using letter size cardstock, so I need to cut to 8 1/4, which I have done, and I'm going to do, so that was 5 1/4, 5 3/4, so how about I do, I want a thing out so it comes over, so let's go for 3/8, no, 1/4 of an inch hinge, so half, 3/4, and then 5 1/4, so 6. So I got 8 1/4 by 6, and then I'm going to do another one. Another one bites the dust. Another one. Another one bites the dust. Beep, doop, boom, boom. And I'm going to end up with a million of these little 1/4 inch things. I'm not keeping them. Just saying. I keep some stuff, but not them. Alright, by 6. Okay. Alright, so we've got 2 pieces that are 6 by 8 1/4, and I'm going to get my little scoreboard, and I'm going to do half and 3/4 on that one, half and 3/4 on that one. Alright. Let's see how we go. Let's see how we go. Alright. Down. Down. And then super lucky. Yeah. So yeah, so I had the markets yesterday. So I actually should be making, because I got obviously got to replenish my stocks. I should be making, but I just wanted a break of just doing something for me today. So I've been wanting to do this for so long. This is, you know, will I put it at the markets? Yes. Will it sell? Probably not. But I'm okay with that because this is actually something I'm happy to have in my house, if that makes sense. I'm happy to display this for me, because I want to put all of my, I've been to Japan a few times, so I'm lucky enough there. So I want to put my photos in there and my trips. However, if someone wants to buy it, I'll totally do that because I'll just make it again. But as you know, I just like building the things. Alright. See, look, I was right. I did stick down. Now one knows, okay? We'll stick it down again. I broke this, so I need to get another one out. I broke it ages ago. I was trying to do something and I broke the top off. And I was like, well, that was smart. But luckily, I have a second one. Poke your tools, man. They're important. Okay. And where was I? I was somewhere the other day with a friend, and I was telling her she needs to get a poke tool. And we went somewhere, and she goes, they're literally called poke tools. And I'm like, because that's a great name for them. That's what they do. They poke tools. Poke. And this is to get things up. If you ever wondered what this bit for, it can be used for this. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now let's come in with this one. Me and fiddly things. Some people make this stuff look easy, and it is easy, but I just make it look Gumby. I think because I'm just like Gumby-handed originally, so me just doing this just looks extra Gumby. You would probably make it look so much more easy. Me, I'm just like, if you got that. Alright, let's get this one up too. Doing. Casper's just come upstairs and he's like, I can't get into you, Mum. I don't like it. Gonna have to do a repair job. That's okay. Alright. Okay. Now let's go here. So next time, put this down before, okay, if you do this, learn from my errors, if you by any chance follow along. If you're anything like me, I always watch the tutorials all the way through before I follow them anyway, and then go back and go, yeah, all right, I'm going to do that. Because most of the time I want to change it a little bit to make it mine, that's part of it. Okay, I just need to do a little bit of a repair job, but no one will ever know. You'll never know. How high was that? me fix things. See? I find it beneficial to see people make mistakes, because then I learn how they go about fixing it. Might not be the way I fix it, but you get different ideas. I'm just going to put a 1/2 inch score line in there. Okay. That fits in nicely. Awesome. Because yeah, mistakes happen. They may happen in all parts of life. It's just how you manage to overcome and adapt and move on from them, and own them, and go, yep, all right, I made a boo-boo there. Let's fix it, and try and move forward. There you go, a bit philosophical for you while I'm cutting paper. All right, there we go. So now we've got this one, and then we've got this one that goes over the top. So we've got 2. So we go, this one will open, be like boom, and boom, and then this one will open, and it can go like that. But we've got more photo space, which is what I like. All right, so let's think about what I'm going to do here. I'm going to add some pockets, because I like pockets. Alright, you look good. You look like a good height. I'm going to cut this in half. It is currently, how much? Using up scraps. It's 5 inches, so I'm going to cut it at 2.5. Okay, so I got 2.5s. Alright. Put 1/2 inch hinge on them, and then work out where to put the next one. There. Let's see, does that look good? Just inside. Will do. Alright, choppy off the extra bit. There's that one. I'm going to do the same on the other side. So let's have a look. Nicey nice. Okay. Alright. No, I don't want to. I was like, do I want to do anything here? Maybe I do. Why not? Okay, we have all of these things to make things fancy. Hold on, I'm just seeing what I've got. No. No. Maybe this one. It's kind of cool. Alright. So I've got a little edge punch. And let's go with that. Because it's fun. And we have, well, you don't have to do this obviously, but this is what I'm going to do. Alrighty, so I got that one. And repeat. Boom. There we go. Oh, look at that. Okay. So we got that. And I'm just going to pin that bit off. And let's glue these down. The amount of pockets I've been doing, the amount of times I've forgotten to do the bottom little bit of glue, and I go to put something in it and it just goes out the bottom. I'm like, idiot. Alright. There we go. And same on this one. There we go. And there we go. Alright. Slide this in so it doesn't stick on there. Alright. Cool. Okay. So, just going to let that dry while I think about what I'm going to do next, because I don't know. I'm gonna go off and I'm gonna decorate the inside bit. And then I'll come back and we'll build from there, I think. I don't know. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go off and have a think. For you, it'll be, you know, a second. But I'm going to go have a think. Okay, so I'm back. For you, a second. For me, about 2 hours. Okay, so this is the inside. So it's how she's looked. I ended up adding some little corner tuck spots here. And I will add some more decoration as we go on. But for now, that's it. I kind of folded this so it looks like a map. So the whole idea for this one is that, you know, he's got a map to the city, the person, it's event, I don't know, you know, signs and map and money, and that was kind of what my idea was with that. You might be able to see, probably not, little bits of shimmer and shine. I've used a little bit of gold ink in areas as well, just to add a little bit of something when I've been going around. But that is that one. And then it closes up, and this is where we're at with the first component. Now, the reason why this is all done and this isn't, because I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Alright, so my thoughts is to close this one off, we're going to have dude here, Vagabond, slide across. And then you can open the page. So, what I have done is I've put everything else down. I have backed this piece onto cardstock because I want it tougher. And whether this works or not, let's go. Let's have a go. I've cut out 3 circles. Well, I've punched out 3 circles. I think they're like 1 3/4 inch or something like that. But anyway, so 3 circles. And we're going to put them. So I've put a line down the center here. I had a bit of a thought. Whether it works or not, we'll find out. Okay, and I'm going to put it I'm going to need to cut off a little bit. So that is okay. That's what we're trying to work out. Alright. Okay. And a little bit more. Okay. Got that. Cool. Alright, because I want a little bit of a gap here, about 1/8 of an inch, because that's what's going to be here. And then same thing for this one. Okay. kind of making some weird oblongy shape. It'll work. Okay. I'll make it work. Says me, who probably will stuff it up. We saw what I did when I was trying to put pages in. Okay. Okay. I think I'm still going to need to cut a little bit more. So how about we just go boom and boom. That might work. Alright. Okay. Might be working. Alright. So now I've got to figure out how high this is. Okay. Right. Pencil, pencil, pencil. Okay. Let's go for around the right way. 1 3/8. No, 1 3/8 height. Okay. So I'm going to come along to here and I'm going to mark 1 3/8 and just bring it out a little bit. 1 3/8. Okay. So this is going to be whether I stuff it up or not now. Okay. So there is a chance. There is a chance. Alright. Okay. Let's get this dude out. And I'm going to put a little hole in here just so it makes it easier for me to get my my thingy jiggy in. Okay. Because I don't think I can get up to that height. No, didn't think so. That's alright. Doesn't really need to anyway. Okay. Did I measure that right? 1 3/8. Just looks crooked, but it's not. There you go. Alright. Okay, let's get blade out again. And how far do I want to come across? A fair bit till the center, just past the center, so about there. Let's go to here. If we need to make it more, we can make it more. Me sharp implement recipe for disaster. But let's have a go. How I still have all my fingers and toes, I don't know. There we go. Alright. So there we go. So that's the plan we've got. So we've got a little slit there. Okay. And now the whole idea is that we put this one behind and onto it we glue parts of this circle. Okay, so I'm going to have to cut this circle down too. Alright. Okay. Let's see if I can do this without stuffing it up. We will find out. Okay. Alright, so this one goes onto there. I know, I'm like being super helpful here. Alright. when I'm trying to come up with things and make it work, I don't really know what I'm doing. I just pretend well, but I still don't actually know. Okay, there's that one there. And then we do this one down here on the bottom. Okay. So, theoretically, this comes in here, and we put dude on it, and we can slide him down. Now, if we've done it right, where'd he go? He's run away from me. Sounds like all the men in my life. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. He was hiding. Okay. So he would be there. Oh, I'm real smart, but that's right. We'll figure it out. He'll be there. All of that cutting I didn't need to do, but anyway. It's okay. He's there. And then if we bring him all the way over to here, he'll be in the center. Yeah, look at me go. Look at me. I'm giving myself a pat on the back. Okay. So I'm going to glue everything except for this area here, obviously. I'll put a little bit of double-sided tape down just for extra surety. Okay. Done. Done. Because I don't want it lifting up on us. Alright, probably should put sharp implement away. What's a bet I get this on and it doesn't work. But we tried. That's the main thing. We gave it a go. Where's my hooky tool? There it is. Okay. 1, 2. 3. Okay. I do have, hold on, I'm looking. I do have a super thin one, just for safe things here. Alright. Oh my gosh, Indiana Jones name. Got in my head all the time at the moment. Alright. Okay. Got that. Alright, let's do some glues in. Now I've got to remember, don't go into this section, Tammy. Just putting a bit of glue on the double-sided tape so we've got a bit of movement. Bit of movement time if I stuff up. Well, when I stuff up. Not if, when. Okay, let's put... Oh, I hate scrappy bits. Bane of my existence. Alright. I try to keep a clean work area. It just doesn't always work. Alright, that's looking pretty promising. Let's go with that. It's there now. There we go. Does this slide? It slides. Okay. Slides. Alright. Dude is coming on top. In the center. Okay. See, I needed to cut it there anyway, so it was nice and neat. That's what I'm telling you. Alright. he's centered. And let's let him hang there for a bit. And hopefully that actually worked. We will find. Well, we'll just sit here and if I go like this now, come on, come on, come on, come on. Look at that, look at that. We got a slidey vagabond, and the more you use it, obviously, the better it will work. But we don't want him super loose. Look at that slidey vagabond. Whoop whoop. Sometimes my brain, man. I worry about it. Okay. There we go. He's protecting the city. Okay. So now we got to get in the gates of the city. Boom, boom. And there he is, protecting it. You cannot pass without my go. And then we convince him, and then we open it up, and there we go. We've got the city, and we're off to the garden and the pagoda. Yeah. Can you see where we're going with this? I don't know, but I like to have a story. But this is where we're going. All right. Okay. So I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do here at the front, because this is the one where I'm going to have the gate latches. So I've got to figure that out. Then I'll be back and we'll do this front bit. And then we'll have a page done. That's taken me, 5 million hours, but not for you. All right, this is why I'm not showing you the decorating part, because it would literally, because I sit there and labour over every piece of paper that I'm going to put on and go, do I want this piece or do I want another piece? What is it telling me? So yeah, you don't want to sit there and hear me go on and on about that. So I'm going to go and come back when I've got a clue. Okay. Okay, so we are back and I've come up with the closure. Remember, I wanted it to be the gates to the city, so I've used obviously the plans of all the pagodas and stuff in the background, and this opens up like this, and then you will open up into there. Okay, but I've got two because I want it to look super fancy, so I want one going the opposite direction. So that's what I'm going to show you how we did. Alrighty, I just used some scrap chipboard. You know when you're making albums and stuff like that, and you always have these little pieces of scraps? That's exactly what I used. I can't give you the exact measurement because I just guessed. It was literally the pieces of scrap that I pulled out that looked good enough. It is 6.5-ish by 1, I think. Yeah, by an inch. Something like that. Okay, so let's put this down. And that way, we can finish this page off. And then that's one page done. Sort of, we can hope. Alright, let's go with that. Let's go bim, 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 bim. That's just so I know where my corners are. Sound effects are essential, as you know. Sound effects must be made when doing random things because it makes it much more enjoyable. Alrighty, there we go with it. Alright, let's put some double-sided tape down here because I want it to stick immediately. Boom, done. Boom, done. And then going to use my pokey tooly thingy again and push in these little mitered corners so we get a nice finish. Right. Okay. I don't want that over there. It's alright, we'll make it not sticky in a second. Okay, it's fine. There we go. So, just to make it not sticky, my dodgy little homemade powder thingy. Look, done. Not sticky anymore. Alright, so that's that one done. So I've got, that is my long bit. And now the catch. Okay, so how we're going to catch it? Again, it was just some pieces of, where did it go? I swear, I just keep losing. Or I keep throwing them out thinking this rubbish. It's probably more accurate. Okay. Alright. Got this one, this one. No, no, no. Missing. Okay. Let's go for another one. Alright. Or I've used it, cut it up thinking it was something. Alright. Okay, same size. This is, if you want to know the measurements, honestly, I'm just using what I've got. 1 1/8 by 1 1/4. No. Oh gosh, Tammy. 1 3/4. A whole half an inch there. Okay. Alright. Let's put it on. I'm a little excited. 2 ideas that I had in the middle of the night because I wasn't sleeping actually worked. But hey, you know, at least there's one positive to the insomnia. Do any of you guys get that? Like when you're in creative mode and you're thinking about things, your brain just will not let you switch off and go to sleep because it just wants to think about stuff. It's great. Alright. Okay. Way too much sticky then, but that's okay. Better too much than not enough, is what they say. So that is literally just a piece of, I don't know, a bit of calico or some pillowcase or something that I found. And I put baby powder in it. So it smells nice. And it does the job. I'm determined to keep this mat clean for like more than 5 seconds. But can't guarantee it. Okay. Alright. So we've got that. Now I've got some bits. So I need 2 of these longer ones. They're about 3/8 of an inch. Something along those lines. I think they were. And I'm just going to ink around the edges so that from the side they look black. Well, they are black, so just inked around them. But you know what I'm saying. Wait, this is what I end up like. Like I've been in like the wars. I don't know. Or maybe I've got a bit of frostbite on the end of my fingers or something. It's kind of looking a bit gross. Okay. Alright, so this one's going to go this way. So I want it there. I'm going to go... Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. Now the Smurfs have come into my head. Oh gosh. The brain of a crazy person. So much fun. So I've done a double layer of this chipboard here because it's got to fit in the that thing. The latch. No, that's the latch. That thing. Alright. Just making sure it's all nicely black on the edge. Alright. Then I'm going to, around these bits, run a bit of gold. Because I want it to look, you know, fancy. It's a wealthy city. Might be where the emperor is. Could be going to King Cucklegy. Alright, so I got a bit of gold there. Alright, let's put this on here. Okay, alright, let's put this piece on here. I'm just inking the edges. I don't know if I've said, I'm just using black soot, distress oxide, to ink with. And then a little bit of metallic gold ink, which I think is from Kaisercraft. Yeah, it is, Kaisercraft. But, okay. On without smudging glue everywhere. Alright. Okay. Get my Duvalaki. Technical term. There we go. Right. Now let's figure out what I want this. I'm going to just bring a bit closer to me so I can get it straight. There we go. So I'm just going to mark a little bit so I know. And then put that there. Alright. Alright, let's get this one down. Now I can't find my mark. There it is. Okay. There we go. And then again, just check. Oh, stop moving. So look, try again, take two. way out there. See? Measure twice. And now it's out again. Oh my god. Where do I want it? I want it there. Yep, that'll work. Where I've got that point. Okay. Use a poker tool if you want, but I'm going to be fancy. Use that. Okay. Alright. You go back under. You're supposed to be keeping that closed. Do your job. Alright. Go Brad. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Sorry, we'll cover this up. Don't you worry about it. Didn't think about it when I put the red on that I needed to actually cover it. Okay. There we go. So that's the gate closure. That's kind of cool. Alright. Okay. Okay. So, let's open this up and figure out about closing this now. And that's what cutter parts are for. Just going to run a bit of double tape over that for extra surety. And ink around this one. Alright, a bit of gold. That's why not. Alright, add a little bit of glue. A little bit of glue to you. If you're travelling towards the east, you will inevitably move away from the west. Wow. Confucius. Okay. Alright, so let's have a look at this page in its entirety. Okay, so we've got our gates. Our gates are locked in. So that keeps our page together, yeah? Oh, Sam, I'm so excited. It worked. Okay, open a gate, open a gate. Into the city. Vagabond is there. You must get past him because you need to travel to the east. Okay. You succeed in convincing him and he moves out of the way. And in you go. And into the city. And there you find the map. And now you need to find your way to the castle. Okay? That'll do. There we go. To the G. We're going off to that. To the pagoda. Yeah. How's that? How's that? How's that? Is that alright? Okay. Yeah, let's move Vagabond back. Close up this. Boom. And boom. There is page 1. I can't guarantee that I'm going to do the pages in order because my brain works funny. I'll just want to work on a page. So the pages might all be out of whack. But eventually they'll go in some way. But yeah, that is it. So thank you very much for watching. And let me know what you think. I think it was a bit of fun, this one. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Alright, remember, be kind, be strong, and be a warrior. And I'll see you later. Bye.